This is MrChabry, and let's kind of talk about what we're doing today. So, we are doing our first match in the PDL, and our first opponent is Ellie, leading the team Ellie. I'll double check to see what her team is, so that way we can say that right in the videos. But we can look at her team and see that she has a pretty stacked team. She's got Chi-Yu, Tentacruel, Virizion, Tatsugiri, and how this works is Pod 1, we're all using yellow Pokemon, so Tatsugiri is going to be on her team. We know that for a fact. She also has Sneasel, Clodsire, Mega Aerodactyl, Ferrothorn, Iron Valiant, and Hatterene. And these two are her Terra captains. I can pretty much guarantee that Hatterene is going to be on the team somewhere. Pretty sure we're going to see Iron Valiant and Clodsire. In fact, these are the Pokemon that I'm fairly certain that we're going to see. Let's kind of talk about my team that I'm bringing. I've got Typhlosion, my yellow Pokemon. We also brought Primarina. That gives us some pivoting power. We also have Tornadus. This Pokemon is also good at pivoting. You can see that I've got a few pivot Pokemon, and the hope is to whittle down her team to the point where we can come in and, you know, start knocking out some of the Pokemon. We've got Dragonite, and if I can get set up with Dragonite, Dragonite can do a lot to pretty much every Pokemon on her team. I just got to watch out for some of these fairy types. You notice I didn't actually put a Dragon type move on it because she's got two very likely fairy types to show up. So we're gonna run Extreme Speed, Dull Wing Beat, and Earthquake. That helps us, that Dull Wing Beat, if we come across Substitute. Slowking, the Galarian form. I really think this would be a pretty nice Pokemon. We got Flamethrower just for Ferrothorn, so that way we don't end up getting walled by that thing if it is swapped out. We have Iron Treads. So my hope is that we can whittle things down to where Dragonite or even Typhlosion can start sweeping. So with that, we're going to go over here and we shall wait for Ellie to give us the challenge. Alright, so looking at her team, more or less kind of what I thought she would bring. She's got the Tatsugiri, the Chi-Yu. Did not bring the Tentacruel, but she did bring Mega Arrow, Ferrothorn, Iron Valiant. No, yes, and Hatterene. Look at his team. Let's go ahead and lead off with Iron Treads. I feel like Iron Treads is going to be our safest lead. Yeah, okay. Alright, here's the thing. I want to go ahead and Volt Switch. Bring in something to threaten this thing out. I don't know if I want to go straight into Typhlosion, though. Because a knockoff would actually be pretty bad for us. Yeah, knockoff would be pretty bad for us. Let's see, we'll go into Tornadus. Yeah, there's the knockoff. So, it's good that I did not lose that, but, yeah. Go ahead and go for our own knockoff. Now, honestly, looking at it, I could have dealt with losing the air balloon. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and knock off, and then I'll try to U-turn and get maybe Iron Treads back out. See if I can set up my own rocks. I did not want to hard switch into Typhlosion, knowing that there was a good possibility a knockoff would hit us. We also have heavy-duty boots on Dragonite. That way, if rocks at any point in this battle get set up, we can play around with that. Alright, Thunder Wave, which is not good. Let's hard switch into Iron Treads then. And we got rid of leftovers. Okay, good. Yeah, it's good that we got rid of those leftovers, honestly. Alright, Tatsugiri. Alright, Tatsugiri is on the field. Looking at 100 speed. Iron Treads. Let's say this is a fast set. I can Volt Switch. Surf knocks us out with one hit, so I've got a Volt Switch out. I am faster. This thing has been specifically EV'd that it's faster. Now, if this thing is scarfed, you know, it's not going to be faster. Alright, so it's not scarfed, which is good. We go into Slowking, right? Or, no, wait. Primarina is free. Primarina is pretty free here. We'll just go into Primarina. Who do you have? We're probably going to see Ferrothorn come in. Moonblast. Alright, Pharaoh comes in. Power Whip does a lot of damage to us. We hard switch into... because I don't see Earthquake actually being a threat with my opponent's team. Alright. Let's get these rocks up. This is what I needed earlier. I don't see... yeah, because this thing doesn't learn. Let's Rapid Spin and then Volt Switch. Alright, we lose our balloons, but that's fine, that's fine. Do we Earthquake or just Volt Switch? We'll just Volt Switch. Bring in Tornadus. Do we Bleak Wind here? Let's Bleak Wind. Get some chip on this or whatever comes in. Alright. This would be good chip. Ah, we miss. Alright. We do have Primarina who's pretty free for us. Oh, this thing has Rapid Spin. Interesting. I didn't realize Tatsugiri gets Rapid Spin. Alright, we flip turn. Alright, here it is, boys. We going into Typhlosion. Alright. Highly doubt my opponent lets us gets this. What is your switch to this? We know this is a spinner. Do we pop the ghost type now? I mean, we might as well, right? Yeah, here we go. That's it. That's what we needed. That's what we wanted to see right there. We're faster. And we take Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri goes down. If I had to make a guess, Chi-Yu comes out here. Tries to get a revenge kill on us. I think we hard switch into Primarina in that case. Yeah, hard switch into Primarina. There it is. Right, we have to go into Primarina. We don't survive otherwise. Dark Pulse, we take that. Flip turn. Ferrothorn comes out. We're doing a lot of chip damage to ourselves, which is unfortunate. Let's say we go Typhlosion and click Eruption. Nothing wants to switch into an Eruption. Yeah, so we go Typhlosion and just erupt onto something. Like I always say, it's time for the Eruption. Alright, we'll take that Ferrothorn. Aerodactyl comes out. This will be her Mega Aerodactyl. Who am I thinking works best with Aerodactyl? Iron Treads? Let me see what we can do. Iron Treads comes out. Yeah, Iron Treads comes out. Crunch. Ooh, we took that. This thing is pretty threatening, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't... Does Iron Treads do much for me anymore? I think Iron Treads has pretty much done its job. I'll click Volt Switch. I'll click Rocks if I can get that. Now with that, we can go... who do we go into? Crunch. Okay, Alright, let's go Slowking. See what we can do. Let's go Future Sight. This thing could have Earthquake, but still Future Sight. Comes in. There we go. Tornadus. Do a hard switch here. Alright, Chi-Yu comes in. Primarina comes out. Alright. Nothing resists Hyper Voice now, does it? Right, we Hyper Voice. We let it be known. We're ready to sing. Let it be known, we are ready to sing. Alright, let's take this thing while we're at it. If we can get rid of Chi Yu here, or at least get some form of chip damage on it. Hatterene comes out. Ooh, what was that? 55 damage. We're faster too. Hyper Voice again. Oh, it's going to survive. Light screen. Alright, we take Hatterene. That thing was the Terra Captain. Oh, that's fine. Arrow is back here. I think we already know it's got Crunch. I think we do a little switcheroo shenanigans. What do you say? Slow King. Go into Slow King. No, we lost Slow King. That's fine. That's fine. If I did have... See, I did not put a Dragon-type move on Dragonite. So sure that we wouldn't need it. How many more turns? You probably... I didn't see what item you have, but... I think we do have to go Tornadus here. I think we do have to go Tornadus. Yeah, U-turn. Now we lost Tornadus. We gotta go Dragonite, right? Dragon Dance. I just need to stall out that light screen, and Typhlosion can come in. And I need chip damage too, is what I need. I need like some chip damage. If I could get chip damage on this thing. Alright, I have to click extreme speed because this thing is still faster than me, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, Typhlosion. Do we... What if we get a burn on this thing? That's what I should have thought about. Get a burn. Let's see. Yeah, I could still survive. Get a burn on this. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Now we go into Primarina. Alright, come on, Primarina. You got this, girl. Let your voice be heard. Oof. Never mind. I think that's game. Because I don't see a way Typhlosion can come back. Not with Chi Yu back here. Yeah. Yeah, we're locked in anyway. Valiant might survive that. Yeah, it does. Well, good game. Really close battle. Not gonna lie, this was a really good battle here. And we just quite weren't able to clinch the victory. Looking at my team, I think having some more speed support would have helped. Maybe Tailwind on Tornadus. Because otherwise, I'm dealing with... wait, I want to go ahead and share the replay. So that way, it's in the books. But, yeah. I think that's what I really needed was some more speed control, maybe. Yeah, because Mega Aerodactyl, I did not realize it was going to be that much of a threat to my team. And, well, it ended up being the biggest threat to my team. So, anyway, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. This is our first battle in the PDL. Really solid battle. The next battle we're going to do... oh, yeah, and this team is known as the Knights of Sinon. I asked Ellie about her team. That's the team name that she has. So, next time, we're going to be taking on... We should be taking on the Sacramento Weezings, coached by Grime. And that's a pretty solid team as well, so stay tuned for that. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.
Eruption time, let the fire roar. Kentucky Typhlosions, we're coming for more. Feel the flames and light.